Hey everyone, today it's the day, guys. We have the new Analogue 3D, the Nintendo 64 reimagining. We all know Analogue, these guys make really awesome products. So, what I want to talk about is just go through the website with you and just see what they have here. So, the future is here, and with the rainbow thing, I don't know why. Introducing Analogue 3D, the future is here, a reimagining of the Nintendo 64 in 4K resolution, 10 times the resolution of the original N64, the first and perhaps greatest multiplayer system of all time. I can say so. Yeah, I had a lot of time playing with friends with multiplayer, GoldenEye and Mario Kart. It was awesome. Analogue 3D is 100% compatible with every single original N64 game ever made. So I guess what they are meaning here is that there's never been a system, FPGA system, I will assume, that has never been 100% compatible. Version free, Bluetooth, dual band Wi-Fi. I mean, why Wi-Fi? I don't get it. I don't understand why do we need Wi-Fi on a console like this. 4 original style control ports, entirely new next generation analog hardware featuring 3D OS, engineered entirely in FPGA, no emulation. I mean, no software emulation, of course. Then we have the pictures. I mean, this thing looks gorgeous. Look at that, man. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm gonna say something. The N64 is my favorite console in terms of looks. I love the way it looks. It's beautiful. But this, I like it. I really like. I generally like what Analogue makes. The way they make their consoles, they look really nice. There it is. There's a white one. The white looks really cool, and I'm not a guy that likes white systems. So yeah, this one looks really cool. 100% compatibility for the first time ever. Analogue 3D represents a milestone in video game preservation. It's not only the world's first reimagining of the N64, but the world's first 100% compatible recreation of an N64. Nearly 4 years they spent engineering in FPGA. No more incompatibilities found on software emulation like input lag, graphics, audio inaccuracies, timing, frame rate issues, and more. For the first time, you can re-experience the N64 exactly as it was meant to be without compromises. Yeah, we'll see about that, right? We'll see about that. But I am very curious, very curious. The unmistakable signature and soul of the CRT on your HD TV in 4K. I mean, they know how to hype a system, right? I think Analogue has always been good at that. Analogue 3D brings true CRT reference quality to your HD in 4K, HDTV in 4K. Experience the N64 with unmatched authenticity and zero lag. It's the N64 reborn. Yeah. That's really cool. Really cool. The gold standard. Are they gonna make a gold N64? For sure they are. I mean, come on, these guys are gonna milk this thing, you know, like crazy. They're gonna have a gold one. They're gonna have all sorts of colors. The fun editions, they're gonna be all over the place. I mean, they have to. I hope so. I am pre-ordering one in black. But if they have more colors, I'll for sure double dip. I just the N64, I love it. Now, if you take a look at this image, you can see like the 8-bit controllers are here, but then there's two original style controllers, but not Nintendo branded. I mean, is Analogue going to do something like this as well after? Yeah, this feels weird because they could just have original controllers. Okay, maybe they had to hide the Nintendo logo. We know Nintendo, they are, you know, assholes. But yeah, there is the controller. The controller, it looks like a Switch Pro controller. 8-bit 2, 8-bit 2, and then we have an icon never felt so new. Never felt so new, yeah. Really nice, really nice. Then we have some images of a lot of games. Really cool. I do have a big library of games. I also have an EverDrive, but I do have a big game catalog of Nintendo 64. I love Nintendo 64. Introducing 3D OS. I like this picture. You know, they shows a lot of consoles they have, the Pocket, and I think this is the Duo, maybe. And then the 3D on top, of course they have to hype this one. 3D OS is an evolution of Analog OS, so it's an evolution. Does that mean that Analog OS is going to end and everything is going to be 3D OS? Are they shutting down support for the ones before, or they're going to run side by side? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Then they show a couple of pictures, but they are very small, you know. They have screenshots, but you can't really see them correctly, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. They show that there's a Wi-Fi, then that you can you have save states. That's cool out of the box. That's nice. Yeah, some screenshots, but you can't. I zoomed in a little bit for you guys to check it out, but you can't really, you know. It's not. They have it small. I don't know why. Okay, so we're preserving video game history with FPGA hardware. That's what they say always. And I, to be honest, if their intent is that or not, they really are. These FPGA machines are amazing. I love them. They're using I think a new chip, so engineered directly into a 220K logic elements Altera Cyclone 10GX. So this is more powerful than the one before. It has to be more powerful than the ones before they used. They say it right here, the most powerful FPGA analog has ever used in a product. We spent 4 years developing a perfect way to experience N64 in FPGA. So 220K. Am I mistaken, or the Mr. FPGA is like 100 and something, 180 or something? So this is way more powerful than the Mr. FPGA. Wow, can you imagine if this thing came with an open FPGA? Man, that would be amazing. Of course, they're not gonna do that. So yeah, N64 is infamous for its difficulties within software emulation. 100% compatibility has never been achieved until now. Yeah, so you say, guys. Now this thing looks great. I mean, look at these images. It's so beautiful. This machine is so beautiful. I love it. I really like it. Then some more images. Compatibility N64, video 4K, supports everything like freeze, zero signal degradation, CRT and PVM modes. Amazing variable refresh rate. Yeah, I wish you know this is gonna get closer to 300 with the controller, but you know, what are you gonna do? Analogue 3D, switch Windows, Androids. Yeah, so you can use other controllers as well, so you're good to go. The input and input modes, that's cool. Vibration support with Analogue 3D and switch turbo functions, Hall effect joystick. Yeah, okay, cool. Dimensions, so it's not very heavy. What's in the box? I mean, it is kind of almost 1 kilo, 837 grams. That's kind of heavy. Analog 3D, HDMI cable, yada yada yada. Okay, so $250. You know, that's a reasonable price, to be honest. I think I'll pay it. No, they had the pocket for $500. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? $250 is a fair price for this machine. I like it. So guys, let me know what you guys think. I'm hyped for this. I really am. I'm a big Nintendo 64 fan, and to be able to experience it, you know, N64 original hardware on a LCD, even if you have like I do have mine with the RetroTink 2K, and it looks great. It looks good. It's not bad, but still, the image is just not, you know, you can't see clearly as you should, you know, and you can't. So I hope this fixes that. Guys, let me know what you think. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.